Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of Nation Wave, and this is day 13 of the September Daily Draws. So, let's see what kind of message we're going to get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of Dragons, followed by an Oracle card from the Dragon Wisdom Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And our card today is the Ten of Wands. So I think this is warning us not to take too much upon ourselves. We may be feeling the burden of responsibility and maybe some responsibilities that we have no choice but to carry. Maybe we need to, if we have to carry them, maybe there's a better way of carrying them. Maybe the way that we're dealing with our responsibilities is not the best way. Maybe there's a different way, a better, a more effective way that we can still do the things we need to do, but have them not weigh so heavily upon us or exhaust us so much, or there's a way of accomplishing them that's better than the way that we're doing. Also, you see here these two dragons just flying very carefree amidst the clouds, and it's the two aspects of that. Maybe we're seeing that we're carrying a lot of responsibility and we are not free. He's too weighed down. He can't go flying up into the clouds. He's got too much there. He's got too much to he probably wouldn't be able to take off from the ground, and the weight and the heat that's coming from the flames, the heat of it's like the toil, and he's like chained to it, as if like he's got no choice. He can't free himself of these responsibilities. It's that feeling that I've got these things weighing me down, but there's no way I can. You feel as though you can't rid yourself of them. You're more or less tied to them, and there's no way of letting go. And you can have almost this sense of envy of the people that you may see, ones that seem to be more carefree and don't seem to be weighed down like this, and you can see them enjoying life and enjoying a bit more freedom. But remember that maybe they're not taking care of their responsibilities and just going off and pleasing themselves, and maybe they're going to suffer the consequences of that further down the line. Whereas although you are weighed down and at this moment can't be free to do what you want, at least you're taking care of business, as hard as it may be. So there's that aspect too. And maybe they need to take on more responsibility. Now, I've just said that this dragon can't free themselves of it. They've got they're more or less chained to the responsibility. But maybe there are some circumstances where he could delegate some of these responsibilities to others, i.e. these two dragons that don't seem to have anything better to do. So look at the possibility that maybe you're chaining yourself to certain responsibilities, not necessarily all of them. Maybe there are responsibilities that only you can do, but maybe you're chaining yourself to responsibilities that other people could do to lighten the load, that may be free, that may not be so encumbered, that are able to take that on board. So there's that aspect too. Although he's chained to it now, he maybe he has the key to this chain. Maybe it's through choice. There are responsibilities we're tied to through circumstances beyond our control, And there are also things that we take on board willingly that weigh us down too much, because that's a choice we make. And we have to be careful, maybe consider, are we holding on to something that's weighing us down that we could, um, at least give away in part to someone else, but we're maybe we're reticent to do so because we want to feel that we know how to carry this, and do we trust other people to take on this responsibility? So there's all this aspect here, but I think that's what this card is saying, is assess what responsibilities, what things that you're taking on to as you feel responsible to accomplish, and make sure that you're not unnecessarily weighing yourself down. So there's that aspect from the card. So let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. Loss. This is so uncanny, because I see our new king. I see our new king in this of the UK. He's had loss of his mother, of the Queen, and now he's got this sense of responsibility. He hasn't got the freedom he once had, that he had as prince. And he's got to take. There are things that he's got to take on board that he can't give away, that only his are to do. So the way that the readings of much what's going on at the moment is being uncanny. But maybe we feel some sense of loss that's given us these sense of responsibilities because we've taken them on through a bereavement or something like that. But we've got the unicorn there with the light in the darkness. We've got the unicorn and the dragon, and it's funny because the Queen died in Scotland. The old funeral thing, the what was, while it's in Scotland, is called Operation Unicorn, because that's the symbol of Scotland. If once it gets down into England, it's the London Bridge, because the code name for the Queen's death was going to be the London Bridges Forum. So so, but the way that this matches in, but be careful of too much responsibilities and weighing yourself down, because you'll lose some of your energy as well. It will drain your energy. You'll lose that. So be a sense of loss of energy and vitality. So let's be careful. Okay, so I'll be back for the midweek message tomorrow with day 14. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.